r/AskReddit. People of Reddit, what terrible path in life no one should ever take? Neglecting your own health. Used to think I'm damn near invincible because I'm still young. Worked about 70 hours a week just for that damn raise. Neglected health checkups just because I can. Got diagnosed with glaucoma and my left eye is quite ducked up. Not sure what the future holds for me, but I'm damn sure taking care of my body now. Picking a career path to fulfill your parents' dream. It almost ruined my self-identity. Currently I'm doing a course I like at a university of my choice. I might have destroyed my relationship with my mother, but for the sake of my own sanity it was worth it. A life of asking questions without making an effort to find out. Does he secretly hate me? Will she be disgusted if I asked her out? Would I be wasting my time if I studied to be a professional ice cream maker? Will I be happy if I leave him? Is this lump going to be a problem? Etc. Worse still, some people make up their own pessimistic dismissive answers. Of course he hates me, I'm a piece of shit. Of course she won't go out with me, she probably likes that asshole Chad. Of course I'll never make money making custom ice cream, that's a stupid dream. Of course I'm not going to be happy, he beats me, but who else is going to love me? This lump is probably nothing, and if it is cancer I don't want to confirm it. Have a question? Find out the answer. Not treating your depression from the start with a professional, and trying to overcome it alone. 6 years later down the road, diagnosed with severe depression and anhedonia. Currently on medication. Life changed drastically. It is like taking off a pair of grey and dark glasses. Mental health is no joke, and should be a priority in everyone's life. Edit. There's a lot of comments that I can't get through in time. Trying to reply to everybody. Thank you for the awards, kind strangers. Trying to help a lame duck. As someone who's been burned multiple times because of this, I understand the temptation to save a lame duck yourself. You've got a spare bedroom you're not using. You've got some spare cash lying around, and all you want to do is help. It's a natural human response. The problem is, the help that they need has to come from qualified professionals, or a state institution, or even their own family. You're not even remotely qualified to provide that help yourself. All you will be doing is shouldering a financial and emotional burden that will only drag you down with them. Or you will have to cut them loose, which is also painful. Think of it like this. If you found a literal lame duck, you'd take it to a vet rather than try and fix it yourself. It's the same principle for metaphorical ones. Being a chef expecting to be Bobby Flay. Realize it's a lot of hard work, long hours, never having a Saturday off. It beats you up. But the feeling, when the rush is over, and you're drinking a shift drink with your line cooks, who by the way, are the most eclectic, funny, criminally minded, insane, smoking, drug dependent talented, group of misfits in any industry, and you're cleaning up, so you can do it all over again tomorrow? There is worse paths I imagine. Owning so many big shiny things like a large house and 2 nice cars, that you have no choice but to toil away at your high paying, but time consuming job, which you may not like, at least not for the rest of your career. Yet, you lay awake at night, scared that you might get fired from a job you hate, so you can't pay for the big shiny things you've started to believe one cannot live without. Might get flack for this, but, being a sugar baby, I've known quite a few people who found they could live comfortably just using their appearance. Every one of them has ended up with serious issues later in life. They end up coasting through the phase where they should have been setting themselves up to be self-sufficient. Then once their appearance fades, they find themselves competing against high school kids for minimum wage. Not to mention the psychological toll from the lifestyle. Now with the rise of things like OnlyFans, I think a lot of young people are gonna end up in this basket. I know this isn't a healthy relationship, but at least I've found someone. I ignored so many warning signs over the years. Over half my life with the same woman. After our son was born our relationship changed. I was too busy supporting the family through 50 to 60 hour weeks. I didn't pay attention to all the changes. I didn't see until it was too late how bad her drinking became. When she hit 38 it's like a light switch flipped. Went from passively aggressive bitchiness to full on alcoholic narcissistic abuser. And I just let it happen. I didn't try to stop her. Just tried to maintain the everything is fine mentality. I wouldn't wish what I went through on anyone. Please. Don't do what I did. Don't just settle if you're being hurt. Being a teacher in the USA. Maybe it was different and a good career at one point. However, those days are long gone. The long hours and low pay aren't even the worst part. Those are problems many jobs have. The worst parts are the martyrdom. Being treated like crap. I left and I'm looking into retail again. Because I was treated better. Isn't that a scary thought? Having everything be your fault and realizing through it all that the school system doesn't even prioritize actually helping students. Which makes all the prior problems so much more pointless and terrible. Marrying for money. My mom lives around a sea of housewives who will want to leave their husbands, but can't because they've never had a career and wouldn't be able to survive on their own financially. Never take the path of I know better than everyone else. Even the absolute dumbest person can teach you something. Same goes for a person a lot younger than you or someone you can't respect. Always be willing to learn and grow. Having kids at a young age. I know I sound shitty, but when I heard a friend was moving on and his girlfriend was pregnant, they are 21, I couldn't help but think how depressing their lives are going to be. Basically they are stuck in the same town they were born, both without a reliable job, so their economical situation is not that good and so on. But having a baby seems to be the best decision. Sorry for broken English. Joining an MLM. It's a financial disaster unless you are one of the very few people who are in at the beginning or have a large following that will buy what you sell and have proven this already. MLM products are expensive and low quality and the way they make money is predatory and not logically possible for anyone not at the top of the scheme. Don't buy MLM. You are only enabling your friends, family, acquaintances, etc. to stay in this scam for longer and lose more money in the long run if you do. You will not be helping them. Just like you wouldn't give alcohol to an alcoholic, don't give money to an MLM, no matter who is selling it.